Hello once again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back to Molten Sky. It's 2015 and Russia and America are not having a lot of good times together. Of course, you saw my last playthrough. We're going to do it right this time as we win the good fight here as a helicopter that will be flying here, the Black Shark, tries to take out an American convoy. You'll see a helicopter with ATGMs destroy the lead and the rear vehicle, and then, of course, we'll take over some aircraft to stop some Eagles that are going to come to try to destroy the Russian Sharks, and then we'll meet everybody back home. I guess I'm not sure if this follows some sort of storyline or if it will be a non-linear campaign, but anyway, let's get right into it. They'll speak Russian, so anyway, a beautiful game. The controls are fluid. It's a little hard to tell what to do because they're speaking Russian, but you can still figure this out. And of course, after you watch my video, please be sure to check out their website. I'll link it down below and download the demo for yourself. And again, these controls are just incredible on this. We're in some type of cruise control mode right now, which is nice. I'll try not to talk over them as much. It may be confusing on the recording, but Amerikansky. So we'll have to avoid them. We're going to go low over this river. We'll execute our turn and go on low. I must say the most difficult part of this game so far has been the aircraft to control. Haven't yet given the tanks a try, and this is my second time trying this one, other than a previous recording where things went beautifully, and of course it didn't record as much. But of course you don't want to hear that. All you want to see is boom booms, and I'm gonna give you the boom booms. So to stay away from American radars, we gotta go low. So you can see the helicopter on the left side has ATGMs, and me and my friend here on the right have we have a lot of rockets, and we have a forward-firing machine gun, rockets, and of course ATGMs, which aren't at least I think these are ATGMs, and they're not loaded because that's not a weapon that we carry. So you'll see our friend on the left destroy an Avenger and an M1 Abrams, and that'll allow us to move in to finish off the supply trucks as he finishes off the heavier targets for us, or at least the most dangerous ones. And then the Eagles will spot the trouble we're causing, and some friendly Russian jets will come in to, well, we'll be those Russian jets who will try to defend our earlier sharks that we're piloting at this very moment. So we'll move on in, and we're almost at our destination here. We're going to have to stay low. He'll probably yell no, I guess he didn't yell at us. Anyway, we've arrived. There we go. Yeah, that techno, baby. So there's the convoy off in the distance. Looks like the forest is all black. That's an error. That didn't happen before. I guess it's been burned out. Look at how it's just turning black. Weird. So, but again, this is part of the demo. So our friend there is going to fire one away. You'll see an explosion here, and it looks like the Avenger is going to explode in 3, 2, 1. Russian technology, no missile spotted. And it looks like the Abrams will do the same, but anyway, we will move into position to engage already. You'll see the you'll hear it a second. Tanks destroyed. So we'll move in for our run in the Black Forest. We could be in Germany. Alright, so let's move in. Looks like a lot of fire there already. There's our targets. Hold. Just wait. Not yet. Now. Now we'll come in again from behind him and finish off stragglers with our machine gun. The whole forest is turning black, it seems. Just like our shark. Maybe this is the Akula. Ooh. Yeah, of course, that means the very same. Only one survivor? We did pretty good, I'd say. Oh, it looks like there's more. Alright, we'll make a full stop here. And turn ourselves around. Whoa, a little bit too much. Mouse controls a lot in this game, so you'll have to kind of be patient with it. And one more to finish off. Looks like we missed him there. There we go. That's the convoy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home. Americans. Alright, we'll meet back up with our friend. Go back into flying mode. Oh, he disappeared. Alright, time to kick some ass. Now, usually, our friendly black sharks will be destroyed, so to avoid that, I'm going to move in. We have our machine gun here, which is actually this one. And we've also got heat-seeking missiles. And man, oh man, I am not certain how to control these. But anyway, so to make sure we win, I've rushed ahead here to give us more time to engage. Oh, there they are, just above the Black Forest. Black Forest ham. Missile away. Flares. Oh, one of them's down. Perfect. Second one. All right. Looks like we got one on our tail, possibly. Straighten out a little bit. Now, it's weird. The game will kind of control roll on its own. As you saw, our aircraft started to roll without reaching kind of a 90-degree angle. But anyway, let's finish this off for our friend here. Let's do it with machine guns. Oh, I forget. Yeah, so you got to remember not to... well, we've damaged him. You got to remember not to use A and D so much. Otherwise you'll roll, which is a little tricky. But rely on your mouse a lot more. The controls are fluid, but then again, if you're going too fast, it will flip you over. So we're telling our black sharks that they're free to go home. And actually, it's kind of nice that I've played this once. The first version was the funnier dirt version, but anyway, let's link up with our homie and go home. The dirt version, again, was me learning, but it's good that I can tell you what's going on in my translation of Russian. So, look at this game. Again, it's like air-land battle. It's incredible. Really good work. And the multiplayer mode will allow you to control your troops similar to like a top-down strategy game where you can control some of the AI units, then pick up some of these units, so you can tell, 10 helicopters to go attack tanks, and then you can pick up a tank as well while you're commanding your own tank force, and it's really just incredible. I'll link to the website down below, and of course check them out on Steam Project Greenlight there, and looks like they've been working on this for a couple of years, so give them some love. We're going to land these black sharks now, which usually turns up to be tricky, and what do we have down there? Looks like we have a couple of friends. Looks like we've got some T-80s down there. We're going to move in slowly. Oh, actually, we're going to stop. Oh, wait a minute. We should probably slow down and get ready to land. Now, usually I crash here because I get too close to my allies. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for them to land, and then we're going to... No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to blow them up. We're just going to wait for them to land, and then I'm going to land somewhere else where it's safe. Now, what's funny is they're pointing for you to land at that helipad there, but that's kind of just way too close. So you can kind of land over here, and it counts as the same thing. So we'll just move in. Landing gear will deploy on its own, which is nice. You don't have to scramble around to learn how to do that. And we'll land away from our friends there. And the game will kind of... It gets a little tricky as you get low to the ground, because when it deploys landing gear, it becomes a little bit more sensitive, and it won't let you move forward as much. But there we go. That's it. Our homies landed. We're all good. There's a tank over there defending us. It looks like our homies were flying over above. And that's who we're going to take over next. There they go. Goodbye. Alright, now, time to fly these jets. Now, we're going to land... Alright, so this is going to be probably the hardest part of the mission, for me at least, is the landing. You kind of have to land in unison with your friend here. And I'm going to try to do it right the first time. 35 kilometers away from the airbase, possibly. Not exactly sure which is the best way to fly. I suppose this is the probably the best way here. Fly ahead at 0 degrees on our angle. And we'll fly over the base, come back around, and that'll be the end. Now, next I'm going to try out some tank combat, so be sure to check that out. But it's not over yet. Let's see if I can do this. They give you some nice square, kind of, I guess, beacons or something to go through so you can tell. Over there's burning fire. Sophisticated Russian signaling technology. It's an encrypted code. Alright, we're now over the airbase. You can see some other aircraft down there below. We've got our radar there, and there's on our left, and actual physical radar on the right. So what we'll do is we'll slow down a bit and move with our ally as he goes to land. We'll try to give him a little bit of space and let him do his thing, and then we'll land right behind him. We're going to taxi and park, and that'll be the end of this first mission as we play Molten Sky. Really looking forward to this one. Really wondering what's going to happen here. I mean, just the hardest thing to conquer in games is the usability, and the fact that you can kind of use it just with the mouse and a few keys is really impressive. Could be available on Linux, Mac. I've heard talk of that, and I just found out about this game literally hours ago from Zeke of the Rat Pack, and so please feel free to join the Rat Pack. Check us out on Steam, join our Facebook page and everything else. I'm going to circle again as our... I don't know if he's... I did not see him go down that way. I don't know if he actually will go down that tube on his own. But maybe he's waiting for us to go first. So anyway, I guess it's time for us to land. So we'll do that as we square up. Oh, looks like he's already... Oh, he wants us to go first. Okay, well, thank you very much. So we'll line up here. No, again, no cockpit mode, but it will slow you down automatically. That's nice. I mean, it makes it so you don't have to panic over so many controls. And it looks like he is actually touched down. So we'll do the same. We're a little too low. What the hell's going on? Okay, thanks for that unnecessary acceleration. We left the brackets, so I suppose it kind of sped us up as if we were going to kind of go on our own. So we're going to come up here, and I think we'll come to a complete stop. And I'd like to kind of keep going. If I press W, it like thinks we're trying to take off. We have to wait for him to taxi. So he will taxi his way over to his parking spot, and then we'll do the same. We'll use our taxi lines. Again, you know, since the game's not completely in English, sometimes I'm a little bit at a loss of what to do. And I do some derpy things, but this game is really, really fantastic. So let's, is he, oh, wow, he's taking the long way. I wouldn't take that long of a way. Dude, there's blank spots there. Why didn't you just... Alright, so he'll make his way to the end of the runway. So N1, N2, N3, and 4 on controls. Looks like that could be... I don't know, is that engines? Are there more than 2 engines? Oh, you know, it might be just a general control. We have 2 and 3. Which means our 2 middle engines. Look at those look at the vectoring on the engines too. Really cool stuff. Alright, our engine should kick on now that he's into his parking spot. And that's kind of why I circled, because I wanted to give him some time to kind of do his own thing. So we should be able to move forward now, I'm hoping. Just trying to hit WASD here and to see if we can move. Oh, I just had to click. Oh, wow. Could I have done that the whole time? Nah, it doesn't matter. It was probably best to get him off the field before we moved in. So again, you know, you're supposed to move to the, you know, you're supposed to move left and go down to the lane and turn around, but screw that. Russia, baby. So we're gonna make a nice turn here, and that'll complete mission 1. Beautiful turn. Yeah, that's right. Burn a rubber, baby. I drove a plane today. That's the only thing Raptor was able to do. All right. Sweet. Parked it real nice, too. I think I did a better job than he did. Alright. So anyway, that's the end of Mission 1. Gives you some sort of briefing there. I don't know, it probably says if you're playing this and you're American, you're F-tard. But anyway, doesn't matter. I'm happy you guys watched. I'm happy I did it without dying. And I will see you guys next time. Check out more of Molten Sky on their website down below, yeah? Okay.